First of all, if you would like to see more episodes about Hanja, please let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe, all of those things. I do check all of the comments. The important part though is not that you can read and write them. Now that can be helpful, it can be useful in some situations, but even more useful than that is knowing what the characters mean so you can recognize them when you see them in new words, even if you might not see the character used that often. So the one we're going to be learning today is this one, which is read as heng. Now the original drawing for this was actually an intersection. You can kind of see it, and people at the intersection. So a busy intersection, and it means to go. You can also think of this as meaning to frequent somewhere. And one of the most common places that you're going to use this character is when you take a train. Look at the sign, the electronic sign that announces when the trains are coming, which ones are arriving, and you might see it used in this way. For example, you might take a train, it's going to Wangsimni. So Wangsimni Heng. So that's the one that's headed in that direction. Some stations can service lots of trains. In fact, you might find a train arriving at the exact same time as another one going the same direction, but having a different destination. In fact, when I was a beginner, I never knew what this was or paid attention to it, and I got lost a lot, and I had no clue how I got lost. I should say though, be careful of Busanhaeng though, if you've seen the movie. Okay, let me clear the board. The next word is 여행. 여 means a travel. So literally going on a travel. You might know the verb 여행하다, to take a trip. Next is, if you saw the movie Spirited Away in Korean, now the Korean title is not the same as in Japanese, it's completely different, but it is Sen과 Chihiro의, so Sen and Chihiro, those are the characters' names, 행방불명. 행방 means whereabouts, so the place that someone goes, where someone is. And 불명 means uncertain, so going missing, the going missing of Sen and Chihiro. Note though that 행방, this part, is actually a normal word that just means someone's whereabouts. You probably already know this word, 비행기. 비 means flying, hang is going, and 기 is like a machine. So flying, going machine, a machine that you take to go somewhere by flying. An airplane. Next we have 행동. Heng means going, dong means moving. So going or moving, it's actually doing something. So this is an action, or you can just think of this as doing something. Now, some Hanja characters actually can have more than one way to read them. It's less common, but some do. This one is another one of those. There are some situations where you're actually going to read it as hang. One such example is hangyeol. And this word is just used to mean a generation of a family tree. So someone who's either higher than you on the family tree or lower than you on the family tree. This is not a common word though, but it does use this character and is read as hang. And that leads me to my last example, which is 은행, the word for the bank. Well, 은 means silver and hang means going, so the place where silver goes, right? That's why the bank is called 은행. No, this is actually because in China, now this word isn't even from Korea, it's from China. In China, there was a really famous, very big guild known as Hang. This was during the Ming Dynasty in China, and China had a silver tax, and a silver was a standard of currency. So the word 은행 actually was 은hang, literally just meant the silver guild hang, so silver hang. And this was so big, everyone just called any other bank by this. Kind of like everyone just uses a Kleenex, so we just call it a Kleenex when it's really like a, what would it be, like a tissue or something? I don't even know what you call it. It's a Kleenex. You know what I'm talking about. It was that popular. Okay, so then 은hang, that's where it got its, wait a minute. Then why is it 은heng? When this word was written in Korean, someone messed up. It was supposed to be 은hang, but it became 은heng, but it would have originally been 은hang. My goal is just to teach you Korean. Why do I always end up having to like research stuff about like Chinese to do that? Anyway, as long as you like the video, please let me know. Comment, like the video, just so I know I'm not wasting my time researching these things. Okay, so where have you seen this character used before? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. I'll see you again in another episode. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.